So we shucked a bunch of corn. I think it was 48 ears. Here's our last little bit. They are all cleaned off and got the ends cut off, and we're gonna put it over into the stove. Putting the corn there, blanching it. So you have the enzymes locked in. We did this today at my father-in-law's house, and they said some of the stuff they don't know why they do it. It's just the way their mom always did it, because they did this and hated doing it because they were made to do it or forced to do it as a child. We let it sit in there for about 5 minutes. After we blanch it, then we even throw them in the clean sink that we got ready with some cool water. Stop the cooking process and to cool them down before your hands get on them. This corn is peaches and cream, homegrown from my father-in-law, and was picked today. They said the day that you pick it is the best day to do this, which would probably mean you might want to blanch it a little bit longer. You have to kind of play with the blanching too. If it's hard to kind of cut off where you need to, it's not tender enough, then you want to blanch it a little bit longer. Between 5 and 7 minutes is what we were finding. And this corn is pretty tender in the first place anyways, so it seems to make it perfect. Just start cutting it. You don't quite do it so deep. Just slide it down like that. If you cut it down too deep, it kind of looks like you don't want to get down in that stuff down there. So you want to make sure that you just kind of lightly go through it all the way through. Watch your fingers. I did cut myself earlier today, right there. Hopefully I don't cut it for you now. Just get it all off there. Last little bit. And then this is the good stuff that we're going to get out of here, the yummy stuff. They call it the milk. Just kind of rub against there till you get all the goody stuff out of the middle of it. It's all that yucky stuff that you don't want to cut off, and it's kind of, you can kind of see the hard stuff right there, and what comes off is kind of mushy. That's the best part of it right there, and kind of mixes up with the corn. So the difference between that and that's how I haven't shaved down yet, and that I have, and you kind of can feel it. You're just not cutting it, you're just rubbing it off of there basically. Make sure you do it away from yourself so you don't injure yourself. There you go. You can kind of see the mushy stuff, and then you have the corn here. And we're going to freeze it with that milk because you want that milky stuff with the corn because that's the yummy sweet part. So this is all our corn cobs we have. It was about 48 of them. And we got 6 bags, each of them being 2 cups. We're putting them on a tray so that way we can put them in the freezer and freeze them flat. And we have the date on there so we can keep track of how long it's good till.